Bitcoin has recently been navigating a landscape of considerable volatility, with its price fluctuating around the $63,000 mark after a notable 8% decline in June. Despite these fluctuations, the cryptocurrency has demonstrated resilience, starting July with renewed strength. Tom Lee, a prominent figure in financial markets and co-founder of Fundstrat Global Advisors, offered insights into Bitcoin's current state and future prospects during a recent interview. Lee highlighted Bitcoin's volatility stabilizing around 20% annually, suggesting a maturing asset class finding its equilibrium. Lee emphasized several catalysts that could impact Bitcoin's trajectory. Notably, he pointed to the global expansion of Bitcoin exchange-traded funds, ETFs, highlighting developments in Hong Kong and the UK. Lee suggested that ETFs could broaden investor participation and liquidity, stabilizing Bitcoin's price and enhancing its institutional appeal. He also discussed the potential synergistic effects of Bitcoin and Ethereum ETFs, shaping the broader cryptocurrency market landscape. Addressing macroeconomic factors, Lee analyzed the potential impact of anticipated interest rate cuts on Bitcoin and other risk assets. He argued that lower interest rates might drive investors towards alternative assets like Bitcoin, seeking higher returns in a low-yield environment. Lee also stressed the importance of regulatory clarity, suggesting that clearer regulations could encourage institutional investors to enter the cryptocurrency space with confidence. The impact of Mt. Gox's rehabilitation plan on Bitcoin's price and market dynamics is multifaceted. On one hand, the return of a substantial amount of Bitcoin to the market could exert downward pressure on prices, as creditors may choose to liquidate their holdings to recover losses or mitigate risks. This influx of supply, potentially exceeding $10 billion at current market prices, raises concerns about market stability and short-term price volatility. Conversely, the resolution of Mt. Gox's long-standing issues could bring closure to a dark chapter in Bitcoin's history, potentially boosting investor confidence and removing a persistent overhang on the market. It may also pave the way for greater regulatory clarity and institutional adoption as the crypto industry matures and evolves. Looking ahead, Lee delved into the potential for Bitcoin to reach $150,000, a milestone that has sparked considerable speculation. He outlined a scenario where institutional adoption, driven by regulatory clarity and ETF developments, could propel Bitcoin to new price highs. Lee's analysis offers a comprehensive view of Bitcoin's evolving landscape, integrating factors like ETF expansion, macroeconomic trends, regulatory dynamics, and the potential for significant price appreciation. His insights underscore Bitcoin's growing integration into the global financial ecosystem and its evolving role as a mainstream asset class.
Manifested itself again in my feet of clay, because I said, Tom Lee's going to be absolutely right about the 5,500. Why is he still saying 150 for Bitcoin? Why do that? Why not just focus on stock? Don't stick your neck out, because it was falling below 60,000. Now it's back to almost 63,000. So that 6 trillion we just talked about, that sort of plays into your Bitcoin thesis.
That's right. Bitcoin's probably suffering from the Mt. Gox, starting distributions in July. That was a huge overhang for many years. But if I was investing in crypto knowing that one of the biggest overhangs is going to disappear in July, I think it's a reason to actually expect a pretty sharp rebound in the second half. So I think 150 is still within.
It's already July 1st, so so you're not taking that off the table. That's still a possibility.
That's right. And one thing to keep in mind, Bitcoin makes most of its gains with 10 days every year. If you take out the 10 best days in a single year, Bitcoin actually has negative returns.